Steve, what happened in the second half?
Yeah, I'm still, scratching my head trying to figure that out myself. I was just, I was very, very disappointed in our, the second half today, and I thought there were signs of it in the first half, to be honest. But it's been a real concern for us in terms of getting ourselves in situations, a bit like that. Similar to the match against the Panthers, 3 or so weeks ago. So I thought, I don't like using the word, but I thought it was pretty soft in the second half.
They looked quite tired actually, even towards the end of the first. I don't know whether the boys, whether you thought that yourself, but it looked like they were struggling a bit.
Yeah, well, I didn't think that was an issue. I thought, we've, I didn't, that's not an excuse. Definitely not.
You had such a good away record this year too, so it must come as a shock with so much riding on this game. I guess you could have gone a long way to stop a final spot to deliver that.
Yeah, I mean, that's the disappointing aspect of it. There's a fair bit on the line today, and to produce the second half, of that standard was, makes it very disappointing.
Stevie, like 5 games out from the finals, you almost start the clock and you've got to get momentum coming in to the finals. How important is it now next week?
I think every week's important. There's no doubt about that. And I think what we've got to do is we've got to address what happened today, and off the back of a very committed performance last week, and as we've touched on already, to sort of produce the second half that we did today was was really disappointing. So we've got to stare that in the face, and we've got a big challenge ahead of us next week, and walk towards that. So the Dragons. So I mean with 5 weeks to go in terms of momentum, like heading into finals, I'm not even thinking about that aspect. We've got to get ourselves sorted to put a performance in against the Dragons.
What were the signs at the end of the first half you referred to when you thought you saw the second half coming?
Yeah, I just seen moments of I guess as I said, softness, with regards to whether it was on a kick chase or whether it was us trying to build some ruck speed and support each other, and so there were just moments in in the first half, and we did enough to navigate our way around it, but we come up. Must be said, we come up against a pretty good committed footy team today too, and I'm not taking absolutely nothing away from the Titans. I thought they put us to the sword, and we just couldn't respond.
Roger, what's it like to hear the coach call you guys soft?
No, we sat down, we spoke about it, and yeah, a few of us agree with that. We didn't play so well, and we're disappointed, and yeah, too many of us didn't really step up when the Titans were on the roll. So yeah, that's the message we got, and so looking to be better be better for next week.
What's changed between the start of the year and I guess the first half of the year and now?
No, not so much has changed. We just came over with not the same intentions. I think we prepped really well during the week, and we come over here with a job to do, and just didn't get it done.
You just fly straight to Sydney now, Stephen, or what's the plan?
No, we spent a bit of time here. It's on the coast, and then we head down to Sydney later on in the week. So.
And you'll be hopeful that there'll be a couple of additions, I guess. The 2 lads who are late withdrawals, Luke and Harris. Yeah,
they'll come over tomorrow. So.
Pretty hopeful they'll play next weekend, hopefully.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if potentially they could help us today, but I think we need to. The 17 guys that are out there today, put on a jumper today. I think we need to address a couple of issues. I thought as I mentioned to the lads, I thought our 2 most committed players today were, one was a 19-year-old back row, and the other one had just turned 20 last week. You know, so you know, two starting back rows today. So you know, to me, that probably said something about our performance when you got two young fellas, you know, leading the way for us.